We all know Matty Healy and Taylor Swift have had some kind of relationship right after her breakup with Joe Alwyn, and we all know it didn't end well. However, right after they broke up, it was a bit unsure what the exact reasons for their split were, and fans were desperate to get more information about this. Therefore, they have been extremely excited for her new album to release, because as we know, Taylor loves to process her feelings and relationships in her songs. Taylor Swift will be releasing her 11th studio album, The Tortured Poets Department, and we can't help but wonder who her new music is inspired by. Taylor is the undisputed queen of writing breakup anthems, often with less than subtle lyrics aimed at her exes. I think it's safe to say we are all expecting certain songs will be about her breakup with Joe Alwyn, who she dated for 6 years, but apparently it's a different former flame who should actually be worried. There's a lot to catch up on, so let's get into it. Before we get into all the details about Taylor's new album and Matty's reaction to it, let's reach back in time and look at how this whole story began. It all started in early 2023, when Taylor and Matty first crossed paths. According to insider sources, the two met through mutual friends in the music industry and instantly connected. They started seeing each other more and more often, and it wasn't long before rumors started that the two were a couple. At first, Taylor and Matty tried to keep their relationship a secret, but it wasn't long before they were seen together. They went to concerts, had coffee in New York, and even worked together in the studio. Fans speculated wildly about what kind of music they would work on together. Matty Healy is the lead singer from the British band The 1975. He was rumored to be romantically involved with Taylor in early 2023. The couple embarked on a whirlwind fling after Matty showed up to all 3 of Taylor's Nashville performances at the height of her sold-out Eras tour. He was even spotted chatting up Taylor's dad in the VIP section of her Philadelphia concert. Taylor and Matty were seemingly attached at the hip during their high-profile fling, and were spotted together in New York City on a number of occasions. Whether they were hitting up NYC hotspots, going on double dates, or popping into the recording studio to collaborate on new music, Taylor Swift and Matty Healy were certainly at the center of attention. Swifties were hopeful that Taylor had found love again after her longtime relationship with Joe Alwyn came to an abrupt end, but we quickly found out that Taylor and Matty's connection was fleeting. After a series of controversies involving racist and sexist remarks from Matty Healy, the public's perception of him went sour. People were hardcore hating on him, and rightfully so. Like, what kind of person says that? It honestly makes him look like a horrible person. So fans were convinced that he was not the right man for Taylor, and after his nasty comments, Taylor and Matty had finally fizzled out for good. In June 2023, news broke that Taylor and Matty had called it quits after only 1 month of dating. While both sides kept relatively quiet about the breakup, insiders have alluded that their romance was never meant to be. One source told Entertainment Tonight, "They are both extremely busy and realize they're not really compatible with each other." Another insider told Page 6, "Everyone who really knows Taylor has been saying all along that this was a fun, good time thing that would last as long as it lasted and would be no big deal once it was done. It's not a breakup. It's a natural evolution of a fun little thing whose moment is over." A separate source indicated to People magazine that Taylor and Matty didn't end things on good terms, saying, "They are absolutely not together and aren't even in contact anymore." In true Taylor Swift fashion, she has since moved on to bigger and better conquests in her personal and professional life. The Eras tour became the highest-grossing concert ever. Like ever. That's truly insane. She literally outsold Beyoncé and even like the Beatles and Elvis. I just think that's mind-blowing. Good for her. We love to see it. And as far as her personal life, Taylor has found a new muse in Travis Kelce. Travis is a football player on the Kansas City Chiefs. Him and Taylor have been in a relationship since September 2023, when she appeared at various NFL games to support Travis. The both have had an epic year so far with their careers. Travis won the 2024 Super Bowl, and Taylor was at the game cheering him on from the VIP section. During her acceptance speech, she made a surprising announcement. She said, "I want to say thank you to the fans by telling you a secret that I've been keeping from you for the last 2 years, which is that my brand new album comes out April 19th. The crowd was going crazy, and later on Instagram, she gave even more details about her upcoming release. She wrote, "All's fair in love and poetry. New album, The Tortured Poets Department. Some of the song titles from Taylor's new album are Guilty as Sin, Who's Afraid of Little Old Me, I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can, and The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived. Which, I just love all of these titles. They're so good. I can't wait to hear them. But there's a lot of speculation about whether Matty will be referenced on the album. Either way, Swifties are convinced that Taylor is not okay when it comes to Matty Healy. In late 2023, a fan named Emma made a TikTok to share a discovery she made after being gifted a vinyl copy of 1989, Taylor's version. She noticed that one of the tracks featured an alternate second verse with Matty Healy as one of the writing credits. The fan further explained that the vinyl was purchased at Target, and other fans started posting that they also own copies of the album that feature the Lost Matty Healy collab. The video went viral and, interestingly, the album was immediately removed from Target's online store. Fans were going crazy online, with one fan writing on X, Matty Healy is also credited on it, adding fuel to the rumor that they pulled it out of the record last minute. Another commenter added, honestly, it did feel like a 1975 song to me, so this makes total sense. Some fans expressed disappointment about not being able to hear a Taylor Swift and Matty Healy collaboration, saying, I love the 1975 and also love Taylor. This is infuriating that we'll never get this now. I feel personally robbed. Target responded to the backlash of temporarily pulling Taylor's album by claiming that there was a glitch in their app. It sounds sketchy to me, but they said, we recently transitioned to a new provider of music titles sold through Target.com. A spokesperson for the brand said in a statement. Unfortunately, during that transition, a number of titles from a variety of artists were not available for a short amount of time. He literally says, do not come for me, and honestly, you know who you are. And he continued his crazy rant by saying, I'm as mental as I seem. I have the receipts. Don't FCK with me. Trust me. It's no secret that Matty Healy has the worst reputation out of anyone that Taylor has dated. Matty Healy's behavior caused her so much unnecessary drama in the press. A user on Reddit said, even her PR team couldn't handle the backlash she got when she was dating him. As a woman who has worked incredibly hard to establish herself as a serious artist, being linked to someone like Matty is just a bad idea. Given everything we now know about their brief relationship, and with everything that has come out about Matty Healy, it may be safe to assume that at least one of Taylor's new songs on the Tortured Poets Department will reference Matty Healy. I would be kind of surprised if there weren't. I want to know what you guys think. Do you think it's true that Matty literally just left on a jet plane, and do you think his crazy rants were directed at Taylor? Spill all the tea in the comments, and let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. See you next time.